The weighted deformer?
Yeah. Weighted deform.
Do you have a rig somewhere?
I can build one. I guess. How complicated does it need to be?
Actually, just a shape. Like, you could draw a nice crown because crowns are pretty fashionable.
Okay. As in...
Come on, you know you want to.
Oh, as in, like, because of... Yeah, okay. Because of your character. All right.
I'm kidding. You can draw an onion.
No, it's okay.
I don't want to invade your...
I'll draw a crown like that, yeah? And then... Weighted deform. Do I need to put...
You could draw an onion wearing a crown.
It doesn't matter. I've got a drawing. Do I need to put a deformer on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Just what?
So,
like
put in... No, wait. You have to remove the weighted deform.
Okay. It's gone.
And just put an envelope deformer on your drawing.
Envelope deformer.
Like the classic
okay, going around the crown, I presume?
Yeah.
Ding, ding.
No, around the whole character, right? Oh, no, yeah, the crown is a separate layer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding. And where have you gone? I don't even have... Layer properties isn't even a thing yet. No, I haven't yet, because layer properties...
Wait, but you didn't close your envelope.
No, because layer properties isn't on by default. There we go.
Wait, you didn't close your...
I just closed it.
Okay, well, on my computer it was showing it open. I was like, what the heck? Okay.
You do that by going to the layer properties, right?
Closing your envelope?
Yeah. So I get to the last one, and then I open layer properties and press close contour.
Are you kidding?
Is there... Wait,
Okay.
have I been doing... Is there a better way? You kidding me?
Did you watch my tutorial?
Um...
Okay, delete the deformer.
Okay. I'm a professional rigger. You telling me I've been doing it the wrong way this whole time?
You're a professional rigger if you don't know how to close your damn envelope.
Oh my god, don't shame me.
You know I love shaming you.
Okay, so what? I make the deformer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Ding, 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 ding. And then the last one right next to it.
Okay, stop.
Okay.
Press Alt.
What?
Press Alt.
Oh.
And then click on your offset.
Wait. O?
Alt.
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 And then press the end. And that closes the console. That's wonderful. What a great shortcut. Okay, that doesn't shatter my universe. It's just a shortcut. And I've been using the long way. It's not too bad.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
But if you put a smiley face or a detail on the crown, because you know envelopes are pretty bad at deforming textures, right?
Yeah.
So if you draw something on the crown, you'll see that if you try to move it with the envelope, it's gonna be messy.
Yes, I would. I'm guessing you want me to do that.
Oh, this is so cute.
Oh. Close with my auto close. There we go. All right. Yep.
Oh wow. Oh.
So of course now if I try and move it now, it'll warp around and be all weird. Yes, we all know that is a thing that happens.
But now if you put a peg on both of them, a peg on your drawing, like it's usually there. You know, it's like peg deformer drawing. No, peg deformer drawing.
Yeah.
Hey, professional rigger.
You said a peg on top of the drawing, so I put one in between.
Okay, you're right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and now... Wait, how do you do that then? I forgot.
Do you want me to unpack this group?
No.
Okay.
Wait. Oh yeah, just get out of there and put a weighted deformer in between the deformer and the...
Here?
No, like between the deformer.
Oh, so that one does go here.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I was right. Almost. So you need to put the weighted deformer in between the deformer and the drawing. So that part was right.
Yep.
And then you need to connect the peg to the weighted deformer.
The peg to the... Okay, so this has multiple inputs, does it? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, they're going to appear. But I don't know if it matters, but on my examples that I got, the deformer is on... Yeah, deformer on the left.
Oh, deformer on the left. Okay. Get over there.
I think you need to unconnect.
Yeah. And then that one there.
Yeah.
Parent transformation. Okay.
There you go. And now it should work.
Ooh.
Look!
Okay.
I know, right?
Oh, wow. What a difference. That's incredible. Well done.
I know, right? Disclaimer. It is heavy.
Okay. Oh, as in like don't lean on it too much and
character.
It'll...
Well, because if you put it on every piece of your character is going to take a long time to render, and it's written even in the documentation that you need to be careful. But it's really helpful if your character has a dress or something, so it makes it that you don't need to have one drawing for the shape of the dress and then one drawing for the detail. You can put it on one layer, which is amazing for any character that had textures on.
Totally. That's incredible. And I guess that's why it wasn't made the default. It's an extra that you can add to an envelope. That's interesting.
And it's not done. You can
what? Sorry.
More. So this is like the introduction to the weighted deformer, but you're gonna have so much fun discovering what you can do with it, because the weighted deformer is used to... This is what you can use to put two deformers on the same drawing.
Two deformers on the same drawing?
Like, you could put... Okay. So remove the deformer that you put there, but keep the weighted deformer.
Yeah.
And maybe create like 3 pegs.
Yeah.
And you can use them kind of like constraints. So you connect the 3 pegs to the weighted deformer.
Done.
On the left. But it's like each peg has a connection to it. They're not connected to each other.
Oh, sorry. Like this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And the other one too. And then you connect these 3 bad boys to the peg. And
to this one.
Think that if you select all these pegs, yeah, and I think if you selected the 3 pegs and then you press Alt on the other peg, they would have connected automatically.
Surely this will break the universe. If it does all of them at once.
Okay, and now you have to put...
Oh, no, okay. So it takes the average. It takes the average position of all 3.
No, you have to put the pivot point at the right place.
Should I give them all different pivots? Like one...
Well, yeah. You put the pivot point at the right place.
Put one there, one there.
Maybe like, yeah.
One here, and then see what happens?
Yeah, and now you can move them a bit like constraints.
No.
I know, right? It's insane.
What the heck? Oh my...
But you can also move them instead of rotating them.
Whoa. And
move them with the
takes the average tool. Of it. Holy cow. I see what you mean by this being heavy, because I don't know how it works.
It's like magic, but it's so cool.
It feels like magic. That's crazy. Like when it twists around like that, you can't see. It doesn't turn back to front. It's like it's 3D. You know, only one side of the polygon is visible.
I know, right?
Crazy. So... This for master controllers, though.
I know.
This for master controllers, though.
Okay, and get rid of that.
Get rid of what? What happens if I put the envelope in as well? Will it break the universe?
Don't do it, Colin. Oh no, you broke it.
Okay, so it doesn't like that very much.
Well, I think it's because the envelope has more power.
Yeah, it is influenced by it. You can see it being pulled up that way. So it's doing something. It is working.
I don't think it's...
It just doesn't... Yeah, okay. Wow. That's really interesting. I love that. Wow, there's going to be...
Okay, get rid of
Get rid of what?
get rid of all the things. Get rid of all the things that are in the weighted deformer, because there's more. There's one more thing that you're gonna be amazing.
I don't believe you. There could not be possibly more.
Okay, so what if? Wait, should I call you Colin or Onions?
People ask me that all the time, and I still don't have an answer. So I don't mind, whichever you prefer.
I'm gonna go with Colin because it's short.
Sure.
And it's easier to say for my French brain. Okay, so what you need to do is create, I don't know, 2 pegs, or use 2 that you already had.
2 pegs. In they go. Oop.
Destroyed, and
that's okay. 2 pegs.
where did everything go?
Okay, ready.
Oh, I figured. Okay, so maybe if you put the 2 pegs at the feet of the crown, or whatever that you want to call feet.
So like one there, and
like
the other here?
Yeah, and then what if you take a, I don't know, envelope deformer, not the one that you had before, another one.
Okay. Yep.
And that you draw like a rainbow shape on top of the crown.
So something like this. It's an arch going.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, but I don't connect it.
Keep it open.
Do I reconnect it or not?
No.
Okay, just leave it like that.
You make a curvelope, so you don't close it.
A curvelope.
Maybe you can titty up.
It didn't
make. That's how I call them.
It didn't make a group. That's interesting. That's rare.
Well, I think yeah, but they don't need to be connected to the peg, though. I don't know why.
Yeah, I figured as much.
They need to be connected to.
There we go.
I don't know. Maybe like the top peg, I guess. Okay, and now you can try to move the curve.
Ah, so now I do
It stays attached to the ground.
Yeah, so I can take advantage of both envelopes and pegs together.
Well, if you drew, so like, if you move the points of your curvelope so that they don't touch the feet of the crown, you'll see that there's it's still gonna stay rooted.
Oh, it stays. Huh. Interesting. But if I want to move that bottom piece off, I have to move the bottom and then move that. So I'd have to move them together.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that it's great because you can mix pegs and deformers, and I mean it's still heavy, but if you really need it, it's really great, especially for props or hair.
Yeah, or dresses. Yeah. There's a bit of experimenting to be done because, like, if you want to move this corner, like, you got to move that piece, and then pick up the deformer and move that to the same location. There's probably a way to pair them.
No, that's what I meant. You don't need to do that. Like, you can put your deformer a bit more up, because now you made it touch where the peg is, but if you move it up a little bit, you should be fine.
Like if it was here or something
like that.
Well, this seems like it would be a good use for the freeform deformer, right? Yeah, because now those just have separate regions of influence.
Yeah, so that's what I meant. It's a bit easier to use them like that. It's different than a freeform deformer in many ways. Like, both of them are great, but they don't work exactly the same. So being able to do that is a bit easier. Because,
it's interesting because
the freeform doesn't work.
Because the freeform has all of its control points inside one node, which has been its big limitation. But what's interesting is that these seem to solve the same problem. Freeform deformers were put in place to make textures easier to animate, right? So is this.
Yeah.
So if anything,
freeform deformer was meant more for like paperless animation that had texture, and they wanted to move the texture a little bit.
Yeah, like someone wearing a plaid shirt or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And pause. The freeform deformer doesn't work like other deformer because it's not a deformer. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, it's its own thing. That's interesting, because this feels like you could solve similar problems with it, but its use cases are far more vast because there's more nodes in it, so you can plug different things into different things. That's great. All right. Well, I think we're ready to move on to what you wanted to talk about, which was the new master controller features. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. Cool. So
if we can stay on your screen, it's cool.
No. We'll be moving over to your channel next, where we'll be having a very similar format to this, but talking about the deeper master controller systems that have come out in Harmony 20. Meanwhile, over here, I'm going to do a little bit more thorough reading, go over the documentation, and practice with these features a little bit more, and come back with a more in-depth review of Harmony 20 a little bit later on. So to see the continuation of this conversation and all of ZeBirdBrain's own tutorials, which I highly, highly recommend if you're here for any Harmony content, head on over there. There is a link here. Look at that. Yeah. All right.
There's going to be a link somewhere.
There's one in the description and there's one on screen too. So thank you. Thanks for joining me and showing me around Harmony 20. It's been great.
And I really hope you had fun. And I sure did have fun. And sorry for shaming you, but that's only tough love, so that's okay.
You're not sorry.
You know I'm not.
It's been wonderful having you on at last.
Yeah.
And
time zones, right?
That's right. We'll do this again soon.
We will.
All right. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
See you.